All right. Says we're live. Hello. I'm just sitting here rubbing my eyes. Welcome. If you participated in the weekend relay, how did that go for you? Did you get all the things done that you wanted to get done? I hope so. Yesterday, I was focused on sort of planning and prepping my bullet journal for April. I did get that, I think, mostly situated to the way I want, which is good. Today, I think I'm going to do a combo of things. Going to be editing. That's one. Two, I'm planning to do the sticky notes for the Kanban board because I did not get to that yesterday. I don't know if I'll put them up just yet, but I would like to make them. So I'm at least going to put them on my my little dashboard thing that I made. So yeah. Okay. So brain. Hopefully, nobody's too burned out from writing over the weekend and y'all are ready to get a little bit more productivity, writing, editing, whatever it is, done for the last week of March. So yeah. That's kind of where we're at today. Mix of things. I feel like Sundays and Mondays are always sort of like a mixture of productivity and whatever it is that we're writing. Yeah, I'm looking around and like my desk desperately needs to be cleaned. But again, I might just put that off until a little later. Because that's what I'm good at, procrastinating, hence the channel name. But yeah, so figuring out the editing for the last bit of the story, making notes for myself in the secondhand column, but also making sure that I am taking some notes by hand and the index cards for things that I like want to do for that in terms of like incorporating trope esque things as well as foreshadowing and some of the literary things that I want to include. Not a whole lot, just a few. Let's see. What else? The stickies. Anything else? I'm sure there will be something else that comes to me that I need to get done. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. All right, 5 of Cups inverted. 6 of Cups upright. Ooh, and the Magician inverted. Okay, I just pulled them all from the Lucid Dreamers because that's just what I wanted to do. Okay, so 5 of Cups, moving on, self-forgiveness, hope returning, recovery, overcoming grief and negativity. I like that one. Acceptance, finding peace and contentment. It's sort of like that midpoint, like coming to terms with things and moving forward. Things might have been a little rocky before this, but everything is going to be okay. And we are finally like okay with what has happened and ready to move on from it, which is good. But I like the hope returns and acceptance, overcoming grief and negativity. I like that. Then we have 6 of Cups, nostalgia, childhood or the past, memories, familiarity, innocence, but also perhaps reunions, joy, healing, comfort, and all good things as well. So good things when reflecting upon the past. So things may have been rocky, but we have come to terms with it, or your characters, because this could be about your characters. Come to terms with it, and we are at peace with that and can look upon the past with a kind eye. Then we have the Magician inverted, which is not as good. So we have manipulation, unfulfilled potential, because the magician is like full potential. So that's when it's inverted, it's kind of like being wasted. Out of touch, deception, wasting resources, or scattered energy. It does kind of sound like my plan for today to do all the things. So here's the magician inverted. Here's what the magician for the lucid dreamers looks like normally, if it will focus. There we go. So that's an interesting trio. The first two seem to fit nicely, but the last one of sort of like that wasted energy, wasted resources. Maybe that was our status before we have come to terms with and moved on from whatever the situation was. Maybe that's it. So maybe this was first, and then we had to come to terms with it and move on. And now we can look back on the past fondly and say that it wasn't entirely wasteful. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of move right along. Did I say hello? I don't remember. But also, do you have plans that you need to get done before the end of quarter 1? Because that is fast approaching. I do need to finish editing this pass of the draft, but I am on track to do so, so I'm excited. I did pop the Sprint link spreadsheet in the chat, and that is pinned to the top. Hello, Brofit Moonstruck. All right, hellos. Exactly. Jen says hello. Cool Gamer says hey. Megan is here. Hello. You just finished up your next Substack post and on to the next one. Question mark? Maybe. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I know we're only like 7 minutes in, but we're just going to go ahead and get like a real good start for today. And we're going to go ahead and pull up a sprinty sprint. Maybe we can get 4 in today. Okay. All right. So 1, if you've already been working today, fantastic. That's amazing. Also, don't forget to save. Or if you haven't worked yet today, make sure you pull up whatever document or documents that you feel like you're going to work on today. I have now done so. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. If you need a longer stretch, please do so. And number 4, remember that if you need a break, take one. So here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I feel like that was sort of jumping in and out of a bunch of different things. So I feel like I was just starting to like get into um what I needed. Oh no. Okay. Yes, I allow you to. Okay, whatever. Scrivener wants to update. Because I've been mostly working in Word. And so it's like, don't you want to update me now? Sure. As long as you don't lose any of my stuff. Or demand me to reboot my computer. Anyway, so I did get some stuff done in the planner, pre-made planner for this week, and in the bullet journal for this week, for today, really. And then I started my brain dump for Q2 tasks and plans. So I've listed out my sort of like my work in progresses and sort of choosing which ones to prioritize first, which I already knew because that's the one I'm going to be working on in April. But also there are some other things that I would like to kind of move up the priority list, focus on those a little bit more. So I'm trying to kind of weigh those and figure out those, because I have not fully done those. And in order to do my little stickies, I should probably figure that out first. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Savvy popped in and said, "What's up? I'll join in the next sprint. So because you're finishing up a few other things." Gotcha. Swinton says, "Hello, welcome." Megan also finished up some things. Now you're looking up deceptively easy exercises to include in your next Substack post. There are a lot of those, like things that you would not think necessarily would do much, but they do. Oh, the other thing was I've talked about this and I showed it, I think, briefly yesterday when it was partially done. But here is my my April showers. I knew that I wanted to do some sort of like water ripples or ringlets. But once I drew the sort of like, I don't know, a horizon line, that's not quite what it is, but I was like, it needs a little something more. So I worked a little bit on the cattail silhouettes yesterday after the stream, and then I also decided to do okay, how do I want to do this? Let me grab this and sort of cover some of the personal stuff that so I've done a more like monthly situation in terms of task list, and then I've done a Dutch door so that I can always see the task list and the personal task list. The generic task list is those household and writing stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that this layout will work. But yeah, so, but I do like the way that this turned out. I'm just not sure if I should fill this in with the different colors, because I did like 3 slightly different colors in there, but I like it. I like it. And then I stuck with the color theme in order to do the flowers at the end, but it was April showers bring me flowers, so it felt appropriate. Yeah. Anyway. Jenna the Soul Writer is here. Hi all. You finished some teaching and cleaning some things. Excellent. Looking pretty. Yes. I enjoyed making it. It took longer than I thought it would, but I enjoyed making it. So that's the thing. They're surprisingly hard to find though. Oh, okay. You know they exist, but everyone wants to take things to the extreme. Well, so like I know that there are several exercises that like seem ridiculously like for while you're standing in line for the cashier or whatever at the store, if you do that anymore, or just like randomly while you're staring at the pantry, which is more of like what I do. You could just essentially like go up on your toes and then back down, and that exercises your calves. Or like if you are focusing on ankle strength, there's like ways that you're supposed to be turning your feet uh, in order to sort of like practice keeping them. So like instead of having them flat, you sort of like rock them, and that exercises your ankles in some ways. So those are just like really simple things that when you add them up over time, they work. Um, but if like those are just like very minimal sort of like toning things, they're not necessarily like going to make a huge difference really quickly type of things. So you might want to look for that kind of thing, like joint strengthening exercises in order to sort of like find some of those. I don't know if that's like all of them are sort of associated with that or not. I don't think so, but I know that some of them are. Alley Cat says you read 14 pages of The Legend of Sigurd and Gudrun by J.R.R. Tolkien. You also have to go now, unfortunately, to go volunteer at the library. That sounds fun, but hope everyone has a good day. Yes. Megan says, my goal is to be as lazy as possible while exercising. Amen to that. Yes. You used to teach an arthritis foundation exercise class at the local community center that was all done in a chair, but I'm not allowed to share what you taught online. Is it because it's like their proprietary routine or something? Like what if you just taught like one exercise at a time? Can you I don't know. I mean, since they have your name and they know it's you, then maybe not. Okay, yeah, because it's their proprietary routine. Why was that hard to say? Gotcha. Okay. That and you signed a contract saying you would. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the second sprint. I may turn the camera off and just sort of like focus on that. I don't know, because I might be moving around, like getting different stickies and things. But for the most part, I will have my face camera up, I think. Share screen. Keep up timer. Because they don't want anyone getting injured and suing. Gotcha. Understood. Okay. Also, this is the second sprint, so make sure that you do your self-promo. So my self-promo is that you can find a link to my tarot journals in the description. I should probably also put in the camp. Yes. I have 30 daily writing prompts for journaling, thinking about your writing, reflecting on your writing, and also social media posts for Camp Nano. So you could use this in April or you could use it in June, whichever your choice. Or I mean, July. Yes, July. Sorry, brain. Now I have to go back and see if I had written June or July in there. Anyway, there's 30 posts or 30 prompts for camp posts. So there you go. Okay, that's my self-promo. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Sorry, my brain is attempting to decide things and it doesn't like that. So, put that to the side for now. So I've gotten my main work in progress stickies, I think. Well, that's all the revision and writing ones. I have not done the others, which are like sending it off, querying, query letter, that kind of stuff. So I have a very, very few amount of the particular color that I've been using. I don't even know if I have 10 of them left. I might have 10. I don't know. But anyway, so I have the fuzzy thing again. And those are all the main work in progress, just like the editing I have left, which I know I should have done by the time that April rolls around, but also the redo of each scene. So yeah, so I still need to do like a final read through, any corrections, sending it off to my preferred reader, and like doing that kind of thing. Drafting the query letter, editing the query letter, selecting an agent or two, that kind of stuff. So I still have those. But I also have a list of things for YouTube that I want to do. And then I have like a short list of like other things that I could put on there. And one of those things I think is definitely going to go on there as sort of like a check mark. But I have to figure out my Post-it note situation, because I don't know if you can tell, these are slightly different oranges, so I could use them. Well, you can definitely tell on camera. And then I have a third one that's a totally different color. So these are 3 different oranges. So I could use all of these and just be like, my oranges are this task. So I could do that, in which case I have this many. But yeah, I don't have that many blues left, and the blues I have are 2 different colors. You can really see the color difference on the camera better than you can in real life. And then I have like a decent sized chunk of just like pale yellow, and then like a smaller chunk of hot pink. So I could order or just go pick up some like regular, these are like page marker sizes. Page flags are like slightly bigger. So, or at least from what I can tell. But these are the ones from the official like Post-it note, because they stick on the dry erase board better. But if you have any recommendations for like other brands that you've like picked up from, like, I don't know, I know the Dollar Tree ones don't stick because I've tried those before. But like if you've picked up some from Amazon that you would recommend that like stick and stay, or you can like move them around and they still will stick, like, please let me know if you have some recommendations for that, because I could just order like the plain the Post-it official ones, but like they come in only like one. They're kind of boring, honestly. I'm getting bored of them. So it's kind of like, because like I could order them in present. I could order them in just like the normal, which is what I've picked up this before at the store. It's hard to find them, kind of. These usually like other things, other sizes, but then like there's also the ones that are kind of like plasticized, and then there's these, but I don't know how well these stick, and like these are only 10 of each color, and I'm like, if I want to be doing like 30 chapters of something, I want I mean, these are pretty, don't get me wrong, but I want a solid amount of them. So if you have a recommendation, um, you know, let me know, because I need some helps. Because I'm picky and I'm like, I could just order the same thing or pick them up, from the office supply section. But I kind of want some other fun colors. So anyway, if you have a brand recommendation, let me know. I wish we had a Daiso. I wish we had a Daiso so much. I would drive to Atlanta for a Daiso. I would, and that's saying a lot. But we don't have one. So yeah. So anyway, Paget said hey. I can't remember if I said hey to Jenna. Charlie popped in, so hey. I can't remember who else popped in. I know there's somebody else. TM Things, hello, welcome. Yes, so I'm getting ready to get my quarter two board ready to go, and I realized that I did not account for this post-it notes. So yeah, so that's what I could just go to the store later, and I probably will, just because I'm impatient. But yeah, the post-it ones are so flimsy that you break or tear them off with normal usage. Maybe you're a brute. Maybe you are. Maybe your strength is just on the level of legendary heroes, and they're just not meant for you. Maybe. Monique said you also wanted everybody to know that your fanfic has 300 comments, which is amazing. That's awesome. Have things sorted themselves schedule-wise? Paget wants to know to Charlie. Or is it still feeling like a lot? Or is it both? It could be both, definitely. Still a bit overwhelmed. Don't think of yourself as a leader. You are. You totally are. And I have been gifted that role in a group that means the world to me, and I am so scared of messing up. Right? Because when things mean a lot to you, it's the idea of failing or screwing it up or disappointing those you care about is terrifying. Jenna has finished some planning things, and good to see you, Charlie. Paget has been cutting cardstock into small strips and taping them to the first page of sections with washi, like in a series Bible, so it's more hardy than post-it notes, but it takes time to make. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna do this. This sounds like more work than I like. I mean, this is already for me like enough. So, but I mean, you could definitely, and that would definitely save you on like, well, I don't know how much, like if you found a good deal on cardstock, and on washi tape, maybe the price would negate itself, maybe. Charlie says, but the Thursday streams are going forward, even if I haven't scheduled them yet. Same time as me, just on Thursdays, so 1 p.m. Eastern. Gotcha. Paget says, I'm going to Daiso. This is where, yes. You're going to Daiso tomorrow, so I'll see if something there is hardier than the post-it ones, but less work. If you find one, you'll let me know. Does Daiso have a website where we could order from? I don't know if they do. They probably do, but if it's in Japanese, I don't think my kanji is not that good. Yeah, it says the closest Daiso is in New York. Okay, anyway, so DaisoUS.com. You can shop. Maybe. First top of it, let me show you what I'm looking at. They know how to tempt you, don't they? Because later. Because right up here they have bestsellers, but they have plushies. Okay, sorry. I need page markers. No page markers. Page flags. Bookmarks. I don't study. Nope. Bookmarks. I don't think that's what I want. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that later because I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole if I don't quit. Okay, so apparently Daiso does have a website that we may or may not be able to shop from. I don't know. Pedge says, okay, cool. In regards to the streams, I understand your trepidation. Yes, also trepidation is a fantastic word. In regards to leadering, you feel people gravitate towards your aura. You are thoughtful and reasonable despite feeling ambivalent about the role. Yes. Amanda said hello. Hello. Sorry, I was trying to remember who else popped in during the sprint. You're not a make-it-yourself type, but I just needed something hardier, and going without the markers at all makes referencing aggravating. True. Those are so cute, but I know what you mean when you need like 50 of one color, right? Yes, because you need one for each scene or one for each chapter. Absolutely. Amanda says, low motivation today. You're hoping to get some homework, some assignments done for work today so you can have a break for the rest of the week. Yes. Sometimes you got to pull through and just do what you can, get it done, get it out of the way so you can rest, relax, recover, and refill that well. Patch says, if you don't have issues with the not card stockiness of Post-its or the pretty ones you just showed, you could use them and just reinforce them with a smack of washi on the sticky part. True. The washi comes right off if you need to. Yes, it does. Monique says, I will look around my local Daiso next time. Thanks for reminding me. You're welcome. Always you're welcome for giving you shopping ideas. Charlie will be on Creative Recharge with Glory at 4 p.m. Eastern on her channel, talking about Gene Wilder. I love Gene Wilder. And learning to laugh through life. So many of Gene Wilder's movies are just like, are the right thing for me at so many points in time. Monique says, I'm here. Welcome. Ashley says, hey, hello. You're looking in a corner. Oh, no. Hopefully the corner is comfy. You're at Goal Project brainstorming. You're excited to do your board next. Yes. Yes. Daiso has replaced Target for me. It's so affordable, and they always have such cute paper supplies. Right? Yes. I wish so hard we had one in Atlanta. Maybe eventually. But I think there's only one in New York. I think there might be one somewhere in Texas, and I think there's one in like LA. And I think that's it. Because they are a Japanese company. Pedge says that's great in terms of the 300 comments. Posted as a company has a hierarchy of quality. Right, yes, because their adhesive is like the level you at least need. That's like the minimum that you need. You've been writing a drabble every day on your 30 days of Spuffy fic, and each drabble is 100 words long. Nice. You like the 4x4 Post-its for their size. It's perfect for your handwriting and the amount of note, but agree the sticky factor is better than meh, but not much, right? You wish Post-it made a 4x4. So far, you just see 3x3 and 4x6. Why are you so hard to please? Yes, this is what I just found. Yes. Yes, yes. Don't know if the shipping will kill you for it, but it's worth a shot, right? At least mini sticky notes. Okay, yes. I will look this up later, but not right now, because otherwise I'm going to go into a spiral of shopping. They have something called film sticky note that looks what you're after. Okay, so I will look that. Mini sticky notes works. Okay, I will look those. $1.75. Yes. Heck yes. The colors of the film sticky note on Daiso look like the ones you liked. If you did that and used a smack of washi, if they aren't super sticky, that could be low maintenance fixed, right? Yes. Yes. HK is here. Hello. You're here and doing some cleaning. Excellent. You had no idea Daiso was online. You thought you had to drive to the city for it. Oh no, is this a good thing, right? Is it? Question mark. If the shipping is counterproductive, I would be happy to pick up a bunch and send them. Oh, thank you. I will have to see what in regards to they have and budget and all of that. So I may or may not take you up on it. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the shipping is not too bad. Monique says, I forgot to mention I beat Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Nice. You beat all the gems and the Elite Four. Nice. Excellent. So good. Making all the progress in all the things. All right, let's do another sprint. I'm just going to rewind the 30-minute purple teapot, and we're going to use that again. And okay, so 1, save your document. Make sure you save all the things and all the progress. 2, make sure that if you need something to hydrate with, take a sip. Cheers. Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back. That's number 3. And number 4, if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How we doing? I am making do with the stickies that I have at the moment. But I am going to have to, I think, either move to, for one of the things I did, one of the tasks, I went with a bigger, I don't know what size that is. 2-inch by 1.5 inch. Or if you're a centimeter person, 5 by like 3 6/8, which is not the proper way to do that fraction. But anyway, so it's a bigger one. And so what I did was I put the task at the top because it's a weekly thing. And then I put Monday through Sunday so that I know that I can just like either put a check mark or like make a little tiny note. STVW. I'm currently making the end of the next task, so apologies. I would like to just get this done. So, okay, then I just need a Y and Z. Some of you may be asking why I need a Y and a Z. That video will hopefully come out soon because I keep saying I'm going to make it. But anyway, so yeah, so I have either flash or short. I think they're probably going to wind up being more like short stories. So that's what I've labeled them as. So I have that on the back. And then I have the rest of my dashboard. I think this is what I would like to focus on as my priorities. I have not done, besides my main work in progress and the shorts, I have not put down the tasks for the other work in progresses, the main ones, because I would like to wholeheartedly focus on this one. And then like my down days will be these, I think. But this is like my primary focus. I want to get this done. I want to get that into the shape where I can query it and put it in the trenches. And so I want to get that done. I want that to be my main focus. So I don't want to think about doing the other things until that is in that shape. Once it's in the trenches, then I can have a little bit more time and switch to one of my other main work in progresses. But for now, that's going to be my main thing. This is like, I don't know about y'all, but this is like tactile, like really fun to run your fingers across. So just for that, this is nice. These are like the little extra squares don't do that as nicely. But like, I like that feeling. I don't know why, but anyway. So, y'all got to chatting a little bit. I did go back in and sort of like while I was in between, like I'd finished one set of stickies and then before I started another one, I went to look at Daiso just to see how much the shipping would be. Apparently you have to order 10 items to even like be able to complete an order. So I just X'd out of it. I'm like, I can't look at that right now. But yeah. So Tammy popped in and said, hey, hello, welcome. Amanda finished finding all of your UPCs with 3 minutes to spare. Nice. Excellent. Good. Lady Neo got a page done. Fantastic. Monique got 317 words so far. Oh, well. Oh, darn. I think from that, well, you were hoping for more, but I think that's pretty good. So, Megan says, I finished fiddling with the post that comes out on Thursday, and I was working on more Substack stuff. Excellent. Charlie wrote 2 handwritten pages in the book of Miriam that you were working on. Nice. Excellent. Let's do a short sprint. A short bonus. Won't be a full length, but I think maybe the Purple Hippo, which is a 20-minute situation. Okay. That way I can put these on the board back there and feel accomplished. Okay, so 1, save your document and all the progress that you're making. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 20 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello again. So as you can see, I have gotten my stickies up. It looks very yellow because there's slightly two different colors yellows here, and then there's like a yellow green here. Fun times, lots of yellow. Because apparently I had mostly yellow and still sort of have mostly yellow and green. But my page flags or page markers, excuse me, this is all I have left. That is all I own. I have used the rest, so I need to get some more. So these are the colors I have left, but they are very, very thin. Yeah. So I do have, I mean, I could probably make do next quarter if I wanted to, because I do have these smaller one, the squares, I guess. So I could make do with these, and I don't know, but I might also use these for something else. So we'll see. But I have found that I do like the small bitty ones best, because I did use these and they just took up so much space. And it's a small board. It's not like it's a half a room size, but yeah. So anyway, brain. Amanda is getting some tea, and then you were going to ad check your other ad for pricing. Nice. Monique's total word count is now 34,507. Fantastic. Lady Neo got a page and a half done. Finished the big fight. Now time to eat dinner. You will work on the epilogue later. Nice. It's perfectly fine. Typos happen. Amanda says, I got myself a cup of strawberry vanilla green tea with honey. Ooh, yum. And finished 1 of 12 pages. Nice. HK is still here and still cleaning. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be like one of my big household chore days. I'm going to be doing like all the things, doing the laundry, doing the floors, doing the dusting, doing the bathrooms, like doing the grocery run. So tomorrow is going to be a like get the house in order day type of thing. You used the 2x2 Post-its and you just scored bricks in your favorite color for only $2.99. Ooh, because they're normally $6.99. Nice. That's fantastic. I love it when we get a bargain. Yes. TM says, got one of your goals brainstormed. Excellent. Yeah, what I find is I prefer brainstorming on paper, and then I can like look at and sort of break it down, which is, I think, what Sarah Cannon from Heart Breathings recommends for your Kanban board anyway. Is just to like chaos onto paper and then organize paper into tasks. So yeah, that is where we are. Again, like I enjoyed yesterday and today in terms of getting things organized and ready to go. I'm working on my my pre-made calendar has like a short sort of goal vision board thing, and sometimes I feel like it's useful, sometimes it's not. So I've done a couple of them, and also I like my scrapbooky look dashboard that I made, because the dashboards that came in this were not very pretty. But I think I also really like my April showers layout. I think it's cute. And I am ready to use it. That's the problem, is like I usually make them a little too ahead of time. And then I'm like, I can't wait to use it. So I tend to ignore the last week of the previous month, which is not the best way to do it, but that's how my brain works. So yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay. It is 3:33, and you have about 30, maybe you have about 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes, before Lori and Charlie are on Glory's channel. Glory Writes the Blues. Because it is Monday, right? Yes, it is Monday. So yeah. So I'm gonna think about going to the store and getting some more of the little bitty skinnies. I might check which store has them first. But yeah. Paper first, then mathing it. Yes, exactly. All right, y'all, don't forget to save your document before you go. So save your document. Make sure you check out the AuthorTube channels and Sprint links spreadsheet that is pinned to the top of the chat. It is also in the description of this video, so that you can find all of the Sprint links and have all the productivity. So again, don't forget to save. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you're not and you want to come back. And I will see y'all soon. All right. Bye.